Welcome back, guys. This is Madame LaRue, the Magic Tarot 123, coming to you with a murder mystery that has happened in Colorado on the west side. I feel like the prisoner who sent the poisoning to the wife is now going through trial, possibly thinking of suicide. This husband is this is a missing person. Okay. All right. South side pops up. So the person's, the husband's body possibly is on the south side in Colorado. Okay. Thank you. There's some form of romance. What's this romance? I'm going to put that to the side. Lover, bloodshed, exterminator. What? Okay. The husband is missing. Horrific disappearance. That's the lover he wants to talk about. His lover, who he was in love with. There was some bloodshed. An exterminator came. Because she found out, if you watch the first 4 clips, she finds out. But the wife sends someone else to the south side. Thank you, Spirit. Killing spree. What the hell? Okay, yeah, because it was a coven, and somebody went and told a friend about the murder, the decision to take her life. So there's an exterminator that comes in. Yep, there goes the triangle. 3 people. They go on a killing spree. I feel like they killed the one that said something. Get together, escape, detective, living room. It's a get together. Must have been a get together in the living room. Someone escaped though. There was some bloodshed, but someone escapes from what was supposed to go down. Also, remember, we have suicide and trial on here. That's when the detective pops up. We'll talk about that soon. But the get-together happens in the living room. Okay? Something like a house party. Well, we all know it's a felony. The person that's in jail is facing felony. There's the victim. Assassinate the victim. Supernatural forces pop up. Keep going with this one. Supernatural forces pop up. So Spirit led me to my supernatural deck. So house party, get together, triangle. Could possibly been maybe like a meetup. Maybe the friend was also part of the coven. And maybe there was a meetup. There's definitely bloodshed on the board. Okay. This has a lot of dynamics. Thank you, Spirit. What's up, Spirit? Control. Graveyard. What's this control? Graveyard, zombies. Definitely graveyard. I feel like they summoned, the coven summons a spirit from the other side to come in and assist with the murder of the one feminine. Yeah, there it is. They were doing a spell in the living room. They were doing a spell in the living room about that woman. Yeah, there she goes, the woman. Definitely was a setup. They made her feel like there was a party or some type of shindig going down. This happened around the evening hours, magical hours. So that would be like between 12 and 5 a.m. Yeah. Between midnight and day, says the dawn. Okay, yeah. Who escapes though? All right, the ghost. It was a seance. They were doing a seance at the house. They were doing a seance at the house. A triangle. I think they were trying to talk to the husband, the victim. Yeah. Confirmation. The one they assassinated. But for why though? Maybe this masculine who's dead, graveyard popped up. Yeah, it was him. The fortune popped up earlier, and I feel like he might have some money stashed somewhere. They might have tried to seance him to, yeah, the underworld. Black cat. Somebody has a black cat. They tried to seance him to give them information about where the money is. The wife didn't think this through. Okay. It was more so anger. She didn't think it through and didn't see that some money was being hidden. Death. Card pops out. It's an eternal cycle. This seems like it was like a karmic cycle, spiritual karmic cycle that keeps going on over and over. Okay. With the vampire. Who's the vampire? Tell me it's the witch. It might have also summoned a vampire here. Because there was a horrific disappearance and bloodshed. Of course, because the vampire's there. They did an offering to the vampire on the other side. Confirmation to complete the deed. Exterminate the feminine. There's definitely a pause in this situation. There's a pause. My head happened in the winter time, winter to fall times. Around Halloweenish, right? When it starts to get a little cold. Yes, definitely around Halloween. Might be some skull magic being done as well. Spirit wants to talk about the woman in jail. The prisoner. The killer. Okay. Alright, so she's in jail. I feel like she might be thinking about suicide. Yeah, with the death card. She's definitely thinking about committing suicide while she's in prison. Because she knows she's facing some serious jail time. Somehow the detective found out about her involvement in this masculine's murder. Again, the soldier pops out. Earlier, I thought it was the child that was the soldier, but it could be just the officer, the detective. Okay, so yes, the prisoner is in despair, definitely considering unaliving themselves. Yeah, so they're talking to their angels, their support team, their spiritual support team, they're journaling. They're really just trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. Okay. The folk card pops out. So I'm feeling like this feminine that's in jail that provided the poisoning for the husband is going to tell. This person is going to tell to get out of not the entire crime, but to at least have some type of relief where it's not going to be like the death penalty or something. I'm not sure. I don't believe the officer is going to take the bait, take it. Like, it's probably going to come back and offer something else. Still life in prison. So she's hoping right now. She's in prison. She's hoping that this officer takes the offer. Yeah, she's hoping for some success here. That she will give her all the information about the wife. She will tell her how everything went down. So the wife is an occultist and has all these abilities to conjure or whatever, but she's so adamant about getting stuff done, she doesn't use her intuition. She enlists a mighty enemy. The love card pops out. Maybe the feminine woman was a lover of hers, of the wife. Yeah, the one that's in prison was a lover to the wife at one point in her life. Yeah, she's reminiscing about the good times they had. You know, she might have been friends with the husband too. Probably something like a threesome. You know, someone that they, you know, get down with. Fortune pops out. Something about this fortune though. Maybe the money that the prisoner is thinking about. Yeah. Like, is this friendship worth the death penalty? Something she should have thought of before she even offered to help. I'm feeling like the prisoner is going to ask the wife to visit her in jail, or to speak with the coven to see if there's something they can do about the case. Do some voodoo or some form of magic. Yeah, there goes the room. Yeah, so that's the next communication between the wife and the prisoner, is to ask for assistance from the other side to help her get out of the situation. Someone messes up the spell. Thief popped out. Someone messes up the spell. Someone creeps in and messes up the entire spell. They either took something off of the altar or the setup. Yeah, the enemy. This enemy keeps popping out. There's someone else in the mix that is an enemy that keeps fudging up the project. The big house. The enemy's in the big house. She's the one. She's not patient enough, Yeah, she's not patient enough to wait for the spell to work. She's not patient enough. This is actually tearing her apart, because she is still going back and forth with how much fun that her and the wife would have back in the day. But she's not patient enough to wait for this spell to work. She feels that the wife is playing her. That either the money that she's supposed to get from it is she's being played down on it. She's either not getting it or didn't get it. So that's why she's thinking, well, how can she get out of this situation? How can she end in a celebration even though she's going to be locked up for the rest of her life now? She might be faking that she's sick while she's in jail. Gives her time to think about what she's about to do. Also delays court. Yeah, she's a young woman. She's in despair, very much so, because she just basically gave herself over to someone that she loved in the past. Possible lover comes up again. So they most likely were lovers in the past. And she's like, what the fuck? So there's definitely a meeting at the shrine where they put the spell. Someone's coming in. Someone definitely screwed with the spell. I'm going to make that clear. Someone messed with the spell. Here goes the sick man again. It's the sick man. The spirit. He came in and messed with the spell. That's what happened. He came in and messed with the spell. The money. Again. They keep trying to seance him. When they seanced him about the money, they never cleared his energy. So he was able to remove something from the altar. So that way the spell wouldn't be completed in its full entirety for the person in prison. An old woman pops up. That might be the spirit that they were trying to use to conjure up the release or the lesser charge for the woman in jail. Yeah, definitely everything is going to burn to hell. My head even started a fire with this card here. They knocked over. That's what the spirit did. Knocked over the candle, started a fire in where the altar is set up. Started a fire. Firemen were called. Definitely. It was definitely the spirit with the servant on the board that knocked over the candle. Yeah. That burnt down. The woman's still in jail. Waiting for a letter from the wife. Waiting for a letter from the wife. Yes, waiting for the letter from the wife. Might have even started an affair again. Why am I feeling like the prisoner, the woman, she might actually think she can get away with this. She's studying law books and trying to figure her way out. There's no figuring it out, honey. You're part of the murder now. There's the friend. The friend. The one that was supposed to be murdered. She's the one that got away. Yes, the woman in jail is in deep regret. She's in sorrow. She's sick to her stomach right now. She's realizing that the woman just used her. And the wife might have even came in like she wanted to be her lover, you know. The child pops up. Could have also been a deal with the woman in jail that the wife would financially take care of her child while she's locked up. That could have been also part of the deal. The widower. With the money from the husband, but the husband has the husband that's dead has his money somewhere else, and the wife doesn't know it. So all this money they thought they were going to come into for committing the crime, they not, because they don't know where the money's at. Spirit is saying that the masculine that passed away has been trying to get justice or tell someone what happened. He actually wants to tell, someone where he's buried. Ooh, that's what it is. That's why he keeps coming back. He's waiting for information, or not waiting for information, but there's a woman that's supposed to tell his story that would guide the detectives, the horsemen, to his burial site so he can rest in peace. He wants to be home. He wants to be in his fulfillment. And he's wondering if anyone is going to find him. Yes, he's definitely waiting. Spirit wants to talk about the friend, the victim that might have possibly gotten away. I got the murder mystery deck in my hand, so we'll see. Seriously? Serial killer? How does that pop out of the deck? Fate. Wow. Southside. Okay, we got Southside. Man killer. It's a masculine. Thrill kill. That was her fate? Oh, wow. Assassination. That was her fate. She ends up escaping, ends up getting killed anyway. And great. Guilty. This serial killer is locked up for many murders, including hers. She never got away. She thought she got away. She didn't. That was the friend that cheated on. The friend that used her friend's husband. She was the enemy from the get-go. She probably helped the wife kill the husband. Haunted affair. Maybe she was being haunted by the lover, by her dead lover. She ran away. She probably felt that there was going to be a murder on her. Like I said, a friend from the coven, she escaped. Someone from the coven told her, or it could have been her lover on the other side, intuitively told her that she was in for a tragedy. Yeah. So she ran away and ended up meeting someone else, possibly just out and about, and she got raped and killed.